The AI video war is seriously heating up. In one corner, you've got OpenAI's Sora 2, and in the other, Google's brand new Veo 3. But the real winner here, well, it might not be who you think.
And hey, if you want to stay on top of every single move in this AI battle, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button for @BrandTechAuth right now. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
I mean, really think about that for a second. No cameras, no expensive crew, no spending hours in some complicated editing software, just an idea that you type into a box and poof, out comes a video that's ready for broadcast. That is the incredible promise of these new AI models, and today we are putting that promise to the ultimate test.
Okay, first up, let's see how our two contenders stack up on paper. Think of this as the pre-fight weigh-in. We're just looking at the core specs for Sora 2 and Veo 3. No frills, just the facts.
And right out of the gate, the tale of the tape is, well, it's pretty telling. Veo 3 comes out swinging with stunning 4K resolution. It can generate videos that are twice as long, and it's got a full suite of native audio, dialogue, music, the whole shebang. Plus, it has official API access through Gemini. Honestly, on paper, it kind of looks like a knockout. But as we all know, specs aren't everything.
Now for the main event, the real-world gauntlet. Specs are one thing, but performance is another. We're going to feed both of these models the exact same prompts to see how they handle the things that usually trip up AI: clear text, realistic physics, and of course, believable humans. This is where the real champion is crowned.
All right, our first test is a classic AI nightmare, generating clear, readable text inside a busy scene, a simple coffee shop. The question is, can they get the words right? Let's see.
Okay, so this is fascinating. Look at the trade-off here. On the right, Veo 3 absolutely nails the text. The daily grind is crystal clear, the chalkboard is perfect, but look at the people. They're awkwardly trying to push open a door that's clearly meant to be pulled. The physics are just bizarre. Now, look at Sora 2 on the left. The vibe, the atmosphere, the physics, all great. But that chalkboard text? It's a jumbled, garbled mess. So it's a clear win for Veo on text, but a surprising fail on basic logic.
Next up, we're testing pure physics and continuity. This sounds simple, right? Lighting a candle, blowing it out. But for an AI, that's an incredibly complex sequence of cause and effect.
And wow, this one isn't even close. Veo 3 on the right is just beautiful. The lighting, the way the flame flickers, that delicate trail of smoke, it's totally smooth and looks ready for a movie. Sora 2, on the other hand, really fumbles this one. The image is blurry, the fingers look kinda weird and waxy, and the flame just glitches out of existence instead of being blown out. In the battle of realism, Veo 3 takes this round, hands down.
Okay, the final test in our gauntlet, and it is a huge one: synchronized audio. Can these models generate a realistic human face where the lip sync actually matches the words being spoken? This is the holy grail for anyone wanting to create narrative content.
You know what? Both models do a surprisingly good job with the lip sync. But Veo 3 on the right just creates a much more complete and professional scene. You get the full news desk, the lighting feels cinematic, the audio is crisp, it feels like a real broadcast. Except for one tiny, absolutely hilarious flaw. If you zoom in on the screen in the background, you'll see a typo. Meanwhile, Sora 2 gives us a simple, effective close-up. Veo 3's ambition gives it the edge here, even with its ongoing beef with text.
So, based on pure quality, you might think Veo 3 is the clear winner, right? Well, not so fast. For actual creators, the war isn't just about how good the final product looks. It's about the workflow, how fast, how cheap, and how sane the whole process is. This round is for all the pros out there in the trenches.
And this is where Sora 2 lands a massive counterpunch. We're talking about speed. At similar resolutions, Sora 2 generates video 40 to 50% faster than Veo 3. A clip on Sora 2 might take you 25 seconds to render. That same clip on Veo 3 could take almost a full minute. That's not a small difference, my friends. That is a complete game changer for your workflow.
So, what does that speed difference actually mean in the real world? Let's put it into perspective. For an agency or a creator pumping out, say, 100 videos a month, that difference adds up to 33 hours saved. 33 hours. That is almost an entire work week every single month that you get back in your life just by using the faster tool. For anyone doing rapid iteration, this is an absolute lifesaver.
And then, of course, we've got to talk about the cost. And this is fascinating. If you're just a hobbyist making a few videos here and there, Veo 3 is actually cheaper because of its free tier. But the second you try to scale up, the whole thing flips on its head. For an agency doing 500 videos a month, Sora 2 becomes dramatically more affordable. Its API pricing is just built for volume, saving you hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars. So, after 3 intense rounds, it's time for the final verdict. But look, this isn't about just crowning one winner and calling it a day. This is about giving you a strategic game plan so you can choose the right tool for your specific creative mission.
So here's the bottom line. You should choose Sora 2 if your world revolves around speed and volume. If you're cranking out content for social media, constantly iterating on new ideas, or running a high-volume agency, Sora 2's crazy fast renders and better costs at scale make it the undisputed champion of efficiency.
But you choose Veo 3 when quality is absolutely non-negotiable. If you need that crisp 4K output for a professional broadcast, if you need integrated dialogue and music for a short film, or you need precise cinematic control for a commercial, Veo 3 is really the only choice right now. It's slower and it's more expensive at scale, but it delivers a level of polish that Sora 2 just can't match, yet. And that is why Google is winning the bigger war. Not just the battle for speed, but the war for professional, cinematic quality.
At the end of the day, this AI video war is far from over. Today, it's a battle between Sora's speed and Veo's professional polish. But what's next? Will it be perfect physics every time? Interactive characters? The ability to create a coherent 5-minute-long story? The next champion will be decided by a feature that might not even exist yet. What do you think it's going to be? Let me know down in the comments below.